Hello everybody, this is Fuzzfinger, welcome back to Ni No Kuni. So we have defeated Shadar and everything seems to be running quite smoothly at the moment in the world. But we do have to go and speak to King Tom now over in Ding Dong Dell, which is where the game has placed us anyhow. So head north to the palace is the first order of business, and we'll see if things are really as smooth as perhaps it seems they currently are. I've actually already clocked up over 50 hours on this game. Well, actually, no, tell a lie, it's about 46 hours right now. But there's still so much more to do, especially in the way of side quests and that we're really going to have to crack on with getting these episodes out, I think, so that we can get this series finished once and for all. So King Tom seems to be his normal self. So far, so good. Well, there's probably lots of stuff I could think of asking for, but apparently Oliver just wants to head home. Not that you can blame him, to be honest. Well, I guess Esther and Swain are, and Drippy of course, going to be saying their farewells to Oliver. According to King Tom, they're going to be having a grand celebration. Well, they are having a grand celebration since Shadar's been defeated. And they want to send Oliver away in style. Oliver, being the humble lad that he is, of course, has accepted without question. Let's head home to Motorville.
So, farewell.
Yes. Thanks for everything, Your Majesty.
So it's the end of our double act, is it? You made one heck of a sidekick, Ollie boy.
When you get home, you'll look out for Myrtle, won't you?
Hey, come back and visit you here. We'll go somewhere dangerous, for old time's sake.
You got it. Thank you, everybody.
Be good, Oliver.
But not too good.
See you next time our world's in a potch.
Take care, all of you. Thank you.
Farewell, Oliver.
An end to pain.
Huh? What's that?
What did you do, Ollie boy?
Nothing, I promise.
Pitiful fools. My gift of mana will cleanse your tainted souls.
This stuff.
What?
What is it?
Snow? But it isn't cold.
What is this?
What the heck?
Your Majesty!
Oliver!
Marcassin!
You must come with me! Oh, but
Well, this isn't good. We've defeated Shadar and now we've been hit by the zombie apocalypse. What's going on? There's this thing called mana that's been sprayed all over Ding Dong Dell and presumably some of the other cities as well. Which means we're going to have to liberate these cities one by one. But where are we? Pea's here. Where did Marcassin take us to? He teleported us away, which was good, but where are we exactly? It would be nice to know. It looks like we're on the Iron Wyvern. Kublai ship. Yeah, that was pretty handy timing actually from Marcassin. Rescued us at just the right moment, I would say. Oh, so Ding Dong Dell, Elmer Moon and Hamelin have all been devastated. We're going to have to rescue them. What's interesting is that Oliver and his gang and Marcassin weren't actually affected by it. Okay, so Marcassin's going to join us. It's quite interesting that we're getting a new party member at this point in the game, right as we have entered the final chapter. And we get his familiar as well, although his familiar kind of sucks in all honesty. I didn't actually pay attention to what that just said then. Oh, there we go, look. We can bring Marcassin in and out, just like that. Fairly easy. That's his familiar, Electrix, which is still in its second form, so you'll have to metamorphose it if you want it to start growing in power. I don't think it can level any higher than 49, to be honest. But let's head over to Motorville, shall we? By the way, Marcassin has exactly the same spells as Ollie Boy. Or at least most of them anyhow. By the way, if you do use Marcassin in battle, I'll tell you in a sec.
The forbidden spell. The death knell for this fallen world.
Indeed. It rings out again, as once it did for Nazca.
Each time this world ends, one cannot help but recall the name of that forsaken land.
The name I recall is Shadar, the one whom we turned executor. Bringing an end to this world was his duty.
A task to which he was palpably unequal, and I will not even speak of his duplicity.
To think he shared a soul with the Savior, and that he hid this fact from us. It seems that mankind has disappointed your radiance yet again.
At the last, the Dark Jinn attempted to save this world. To protect the very creatures that first plunged him into despair. I will not be defied. All who defy our will shall perish. The mortal who shared a soul with Shadar still draws breath. Should he too choose to defy our will, his reward shall be death, swift and certain.
Okay, interesting little cutscene there. So we're going to head down to Oliver's house, and hopefully P will be there waiting for us to explain what the heck is going on and how we can fix or remedy this situation that we have now found ourselves in. So the objective star should take us, I believe, to Oliver's house. And we need to head upstairs to Oliver's room. And look who's waiting for us. So P's still invisible to everybody else other than Oliver. Okay, so P seems to be connected to the manor, perhaps blaming herself for it for some reason. Again, I have no idea why. This is my first time playing through Ni No Kuni after all. Now, we can go straight back to the other world, but before we do, there is something we need to grab. But not from here. It's from Oliver's mother's room. So just down the hallway. And is it around here? Oh, I saw something. There we go, we get a new tale of wonder for the diary. I mean for the Wizard's Companion. And with that done, we can now cast Gateway and head back. Make sure you grab that page now if you want to collect all the pages, because I don't think it's available forever actually.
What's going on, man?
No! I thought we would be safe here. This place should be beyond the reach of the manor.
Can these poor people really be the ship's crew? They've been turned into monsters.
Time for some target
You
practice.
can't. We can't fight these people.
What? You'd rather let them tear us to pieces, would you?
Leave it to P.
Hey!
P, look out. Please get better. Sanctify.
Blimey, did you see that?
She cured them just like that.
Flippin' Nora.
Okay, so it looks like P's going to come into
You mean P?
some use here.
That's me. I'm P.
And we've got some voice acting on the dialogue, that's pretty awesome.
But why is it that we can see her all of a sudden?
Ah, well, that's easy. Allow Professor Drippy to explain. We can see her because she's in our world, innit? And Ollie Boy could always see her because she's from his world, obviously.
Wait a minute. Wouldn't that mean that we should have been able to see her when we went to Motorville?
Oh, I have to explain every little thing now, do I? I may be a fount of wisdom, but I got my limits, right?
Quite. What we do know is that this girl destroyed the crystal. Clearly, she possesses the power to purify mana. The spell she used, I have never seen its like. It was miraculous.
Miraculous? No, it was sanctify. Sang-i-fi.
Sanctify?
So Pear could return those poor people in Ding Dong Dell to their old self.
Indeed she could. In this child, you have the solution to this.
Huh? It's you.
You were the one who sent us back to the past.
Yes. You may call me Gallus. I am a member of the council that determines the fate of this world. The Zodiacs.
The Zodiacs? The fate of the world? Oh yeah? And what would a busy fellow like you want with the likes of us?
I came to thank you. Your power awoke the child.
The child? Oh, you mean Pear?
I do. Through her, you now possess the power required to purify this world. Sanctify.
Sanctify? You mean Pear's magic can save the whole world?
Indeed it can. When you combine your power with hers.
Diddle-doo!
Ah, young P. At long last, the one you have awaited has come.
Yep. Now we're friends.
The time is close at hand. For both you, young P, and for you, Oliver. I wish you well.
Goodbye, Diddle-doo!
Okay, so P is definitely going to be the answer to our troubles at the moment. P's magic can save the world. She can cure everybody who is sick. We need to look after this one. That's a good point, actually. Good point by Swain there. So I think we're going to get ported once again to Ding Dong Dell, so that our mission could begin. Our mission of restoration. Now, all the enemies here look a little bit different to one another, but they all behave the same and they all have around the same amount of health, so you won't be capturing these aren't familiars either, and most of them can actually be avoided. And so the 3 kingdoms are needed to be saved. We're going to have to do them one at a time, and our goal is to head up north. So, we can't save the game, which is annoying. Can we leave and save outside? Because I would like to save after those lengthy cutscenes before we continue, to be honest. Let's just check that, shall we? Yeah, we should be able to, back on the world map as normal. In fact, folks, I think we'll finish the episode here and begin the redemption of Ding Dong Dell next time. So please subscribe to the channel and like and share this video with your friends. I've been your host FuzzFinger, and I'll see you next time for more Ni No Kuni. Bye for now, everyone.